Alright, this is July 20th, 2026. Mirage smoke changes after the smoke update, which I've noticed. Alright, so window smoke. We're going to aim at this intersection right here. If we aim at this intersection right here, and maybe a little bit to the right. I don't know, still working out the kinks. But do a jumper right there. Alright, that one did not work. But so there's that one. That one did work. And if we ignore that one, we see it blooms and fills up all of that. So let's try that again. I've noticed that you're going to want to do a jump throw while throwing at the peak of your height. So it takes a little bit of a rhythm getting used to, but let's try that again. Alright. Here we go. Jump throw. Yeah, it's a little bit of a different rhythm than usual. But as you can see, it just hits off that corner right there, and, well, everyone was already there. Stair throw, the way I do it, the same. In line with the throw, we do the second stair right there, do a jump throw, it'll hit off that sidewall, and then we go onto the first step. And that's perfect, as you can see. Alright, next change. So, we're doing ticket booth right now. I always stood in the center of this wall, aimed up there, and did a jump throw. Now, that falls a little bit short now. So we're going to have to do a little change. And this might be a little bit more precise. But as the last one went, we're going to want to release this at the height of our jump. Or the maximum height of our jump. Not the height of our jump. So now I'm focusing on where this little slope hits this. And it's a little hard to see because it's beige on beige, but it's around there. Now this one's might be a little bit more finicky. This one might fail a couple times, but if all ends up well, it should end up in the same place as the previous ticket booth smoke. So let's see, and bounce, and right there. Perfect covering. Oh, the other one was already there, but you can wait for the other one to dissipate. Has it already dissipated? Of course it's already dissipated, why not? Alright. Next. Let's do, I believe, jungle smoke it is. So, same spot. We're going to aim at the center of this cross right here, do a jump. And as you can see, boom, boom, it'll fill out all of a jungle area and block off the connection to snipers. So there we go. And if we want to do a connector block off over there, maybe block that view, we can also put a bit lower, I believe. So let's try aiming it a bit lower and jump. Let's see if that hits us. Nope, same exact place, of course. Let's. Oh, there we go. Right in the middle there. That will block off that. So stairs are still not blocked off, unfortunately. Let's go to the sandwich and stairs Mollies now. And for that, let's actually buy a Molly. Yeah, I can jump off that. Alright, so for this, let's line up with this corner right here. And we notice this, sort of pattern in the bricks where it's not exactly brick shaped. If we take the middle of that pattern, move over to the left a bit, So this little part of the pattern. Over to the left a bit and do a simple jump right there. That will explode right in the middle of sandwich, covering off all of sandwich. If we want to do stairs, we just do that a bit. Oh, fell out of the map. That's great. If we want to do stairs, just do that a bit higher. So go back up, right there, and a bit higher. And we'll jump. Oop. Not high enough. Let's try that white spot right there. Perfect. So now we can cover all of that stairs over here. Alright, maybe you want to do both of these just to cover off, you know, the middle of sandwich right here. And stairs up there. Alright. So let's head over to B site, where some of these smokes are the same, thankfully, such as the first window on market. Do a little jump through there, and we notice right on the first window, blocking off most, if not all of it. And if we want to look at our second window, we can just aim right there, same as the last one, jump up, and it'll fall right into the cell. It's more of a doorway. Don't know why I was calling it second window, but right there. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the Magic's tomato cans, because I just thought it would be fun. And let's head back. So this is where, I believe, my memory served me right, this is where things get a little bit different. Now we're doing the connector into B site smoke. We want to, for this one, hold left and right click and just make sure it doesn't hit the side of the building right there. Do a little jump there. And I'll head off the side right there. Boom, boom. And let it bloom a bit. It'll cover off all of it. And even apartments cannot be seen. Perfect. Now, just in case you don't want to throw this right here, maybe you want to throw it right here, also block off ladder room. I've been trying to get this one down, but it seems like a strange angle. Let's head back there. So for this one, I've just been trying multiple things. Maybe a jump left and, again, left and right click, make sure. Right there. Yeah, that's more ladder room. You see that? I guess you could smoke that there, but you know, maybe that'll be useful in like 0.01% of cases. Jump right there. Doesn't reach. So I got a couple before, but I'm not sure if the pattern is good enough, or the lineup is replicable enough. So I don't really want to show them. See that one right there? That won't cover all of it. Even when the smoke blooms, you can still see through to... Okay, yeah, you can still see through to apartments right there. And you can catch someone off guard. So maybe you're going to want to do this one, but I would much prefer the one that lands right here. Yeah. So... one more that I was working on. It was a weird one, and it might not be useful, to be honest, but I like the proof of concept. Lining up right here and throwing right there will smoke that. Now, I don't really get much of connector here, unfortunately. So it's kind of a useless smoke, but again, maybe in that small case where you notice everybody around underpass over there, smoke that. Maybe as someone's trying to make the jump up, you can take that down over there. But yeah, I think that's going to be a lot more trial and error for me, and I might make another video on that in the future. So seems like all the smokes that we need for T-side. And for CT side, you know, just walk up here, huck one right over there. You know, same as, you know how it is. You know how it is. Alright, so by the end of this one, about half the smokes were changed. Luckily, not all of them were changed. And luckily, window smoke is still doable fairly easily. Again, I think the most important thing is the timing of your jump throws now. Now you really want to get the rhythm down, jumping at the top of the arc. Ah, see, look at that. See, even if you get a little bit off, it's not that good. Well, requires a lot of practice. What are you going to do? Oh, boy. What am I doing there? See, I don't think this one's going to make it, but it might. Oh, it did. Perfect. So, that's the proof of concept. Probably requires a little bit more practice. Definitely harder to make than the previous iteration of the Mirage window smoke. If you've watched that excellent video on the evolution of it. And yeah, that's it.